Heyo everybody, Haku here with part 3 of my Zahard's Princesses explained video for Tower of God, of course. And this one, I don't think it'll run a little long, but I did have a lot of notes on the ones that we are talking about today, so I'm going to quickly get into them. But first, if you want to see any of the 9 or 10 princesses that I have already talked about, or the basic information on Zahard's Princesses, check the 2 videos before this. There will be a link to the playlist at the end of this video, of course, in the annotations. And you can just see all of the videos in the playlist, or you could just go to my playlists or videos and find them. So yeah, that was kind of a shitty explanation. But let's go ahead and get into this week's princess discussion. So first up is Carranza Hard, the owner of the, the Blue August and the Indigo July. And she is from the, she's from the same family and even the same generation of the same family as Yuri Hard. When she became a ranker after climbing the tower and became a formal princess, she was given the Blue August, but then she murdered Yuri Hard for some reason and took the Indigo July that she had. After the murder, she and Eurasia N were theorized to have worked together in the stuff that they did, and both went into hiding. And even though Eurasia N was found, Carranza Hard was not found and is still on the loose. But when they both went into hiding, they were both made high rankers, and Eurasia N was given the title Great White Shark, and the sobriquet that was given to Carranza Hard was Mako Shark. Carranza Hard is rumored to have escaped to the 43rd floor, where she housed Anak Zahard as she grew up. And also it is rumored that Yurik Mazano has a one-sided crush towards Carranza Hard, but she does not reciprocate his feelings. Next up is one that of course we all know about, Yuri Hard. And of course Yuri is a ranker and a princess from the Ha family, and she's a high ranker ranked within the top 500. I think she's around number 500 of the high rankers. She's the only princess other than Carranza Hard to own 2 13-month series weapons at the same time. And of course for her, this is the Green April and the Black March. And she is a very, very politically influential princess and also very famous. Of course, we all know Yuri has long black hair, an athletic and lithe body type, and red eyes, like a lot of members of the Ha family that we have seen so far have. And beyond that, her personality is that she's pretty short-tempered. She has a crush on Bob. She's really attracted to him, and also she prefers brawn over brains. She has shown that Evan Edrock is sort of the brains of their operation, and that in a lot of cases she isn't that smart. Her powers include incredible, immense physical strength. Her physical strength is crazy. She has explosive Shinsu attacks, her punches and stuff cause explosions. And I think it's even described as nuclear. So she has nuke punches. Also, Yuri has what is described by Kurudan as possibly the strongest Shinsu resistance in the tower, or one of the strongest Shinsu resistances in the tower. That he said if anybody had higher Shinsu resistance, if he ever met anyone with higher Shinsu resistance than her, that he would gladly give up his wing tree badge to them. Also, Yuri's special unique technique, even her special take on the Ha family's fighting style, is her red velvet sword technique. And beyond that, that's it for her powers. And when she looks like exactly like the head of the family, Yuri, and she is her great-granddaughter. And upon being born looking pretty much identical to Yuri, she was sort of raised as the Ha family's chosen one, with the hopes that they put on her for her to collect all of the 13-month series. Now, lastly, a little bit of trivia. She likes playing a Virtual Boy game that, because a character in it looks like Bomb. She is the only princess in the last 500 years to have been given a 13-month series by Zahard. And she's Zahard's second favorite daughter. She was revealed to be his second favorite daughter. The only one that he likes more is Yuri Hard. And because of this, of course, she's very influential despite her rank not being super high. And very lastly, she is not an actual member of Walhaik or the Wingtree organization. She is just a really close ally that has been a close ally to them for a long time. Next up is Zahard. Zahard was a princess that was strong enough that when she became a ranker, she was offered one of the 13-month series by Zahard, but she turned it down and said that she didn't want it. The only other thing we know about her is that she was potentially involved in the battle against Eurasia N. So I think she's a really interesting character that I hope to see. I want to know like who she is and why she was so strong yet turned down one of the 13-month series. Next up is Coon Zahard. Coon Zahard. She was Coon Agaro Agnes's sister with the same father but a different mother. And Coon Agaro Agnes actually helped her become a princess in the place of his biological sister. Or his full biological sister. Because of that act and what he did in getting her to become a princess instead of his sister, instead of his actual closely related sister, he was kicked out of the family. And even after being kicked out of the family, he says that he feels empty without her. And of course that's like Rak told him, it's because he didn't climb the tower with her like he was supposed to. He let her go away and tried to put her beside the king instead of taking her with him and becoming the king himself. So that sort of, or at least it was his original motivation for climbing, is that he wanted to get back what he lost when he lost her. And lastly for this video is Coon Machete Zahard. She's a high ranker of a princess who is the owner of the Yellow May, and she's actually within the top 100 rankers. Coon Machete Zahard is described as arrogant, short-tempered, and cunning, and she participated in the battle against Eurasia and Zahard. She invented the lightning spear technique that we've seen Ron use. She is a fish, just like Ron, she is a fisherman, but she is more talented as a spear bearer, and it is said that she fought the young Coon Ron and said that he would one day grow up to be a good warrior. And we've already seen her once in I believe it was the prologue for Volume 2. So, yeah, that's it for all the princesses this video. I thank you guys so very, very much for watching this one. Like if you did like the video. I'll be back next Saturday with the next one. Comment down there. Tell me what you think of these princesses. I think this was a really, really interesting batch, and I really hope we see more of all of these. I'd really love to see Maria enter into the storyline to see what it would be like and how it would affect Coon, Agaro, or AA, some people call him. I'd also like to see more Yuri. Of course, it seems we're getting more Yuri. I'd really like to see Haste, though. Haste is one I really am curious about. Same with Garam. If we get Garam on 43rd floor, I'll be through the roof happy. Subscribe for more Tower of God, more One Piece, The Walking Dead, and a bunch more. Check the channel out and subscribe if you want. Also follow on Twitter for updates if you want, because I'll keep you updated there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.